Hi there. Question. Why do smart women stay stuck? It's a very important question. I've asked myself that question for many, many years. And, if knowledge was the answer, many of us would be living the life we so desire. But, we aren't. Smart women read the books, they listen to the podcasts, they go to the workshops, they take notes, they gather information, and still they're stuck. At least they feel stuck. So why is that? Well, I don't believe that's because they're not intelligent enough. They are really, really capable. And I've met some really capable women who told me that I feel stuck. So I think that what I often see, this is my observation, what I often see is that these beautiful women trying to create a new life, however, they're still operating from the old assumptions about themselves. And you know what? That blocks them. If they want confidence, they still see themselves as a woman who lacks confidence. If they want abundance, they still see themselves struggling with money, so they don't get anywhere. If they want a healthy relationship, they carry old stories about how they don't deserve that. So they're sort of stuck. And these old assumptions, these inner assumptions, what they do, they influence how they think, how they act, how they feel, how they create life. So the challenge is not a lack of knowledge at all. It's the old identity that is more familiar than the new possibility. That's the fight that's going on, And that's why lasting change can feel so difficult. Not yours because you're not capable, but the familiar feels more safer, I would say, than the unknown. And that's unfortunately a challenge. I mean, my own mother used to say, I'm afraid of the unknown in any area of her life. So I'm familiar with that. Was she stuck? Yeah, I think so. But I wasn't as into this material then as a young child or as a teenager as I am now. But here's the thing. The question, instead of wondering why you're stuck, and this is the question what so many women ask themselves, what else do I need to learn? And that's not the right question. The right question is, what am I still believing about myself that no longer serves me? Think about that. Write it down for yourself and leave me a comment. And I'll see you in the next video.